Join me as I go to the Lush Boxing Day sale. Well, I've arrived and safe to say there's a little bit of a queue, so I think it's going to take me a little while before I can actually get in. Sure enough, I was in that queue for a while, but the staff made it as bearable as they could, and before I knew it I was safely in the store, and it was very, very busy, as you could see, so the staff were helping me to get what I wanted to get and to move around in my wheelchair, but there were quite a lot of items on sale, so that was really good, and I did end up coming away with a big bag of Lush goodies. I am home. I survived. I am freezing cold, but I think it was worth it for the bits that are in the bag. So first of all, we've got one of their gift sets. Now, there were a few things on different people's lists that I was keeping an eye out for, and this set has the Star of Wonder Bath Bomb and the Sleepy Bubble Bar, which was something that one of my friends was trying to get their hands on. So I thought if I buy it as part of the gift set, I can take it out of its wrapping and then split the gifts between different people, which is what I usually do most years. Then I got another gift set. This one's really cute. And this one has a soap, a rose jam shower gel, and a orange hand balm, all wrapped up in here. Again, this is going to get split. I've got some plans for some gifts for other people throughout the year, but often it's much cheaper to get them in a set like this, and this one was 22. Then I have some Snow Fairy Wonder, of course. There wasn't very much Snow Fairy left by the time I got in, but I did manage to get my hands on a Snow Fairy Sparkle Shower Gel, which I made up with. You know how much I love Snow Fairy. And then also a Snow Fairy Shampoo, which again, the matching set. I absolutely love both of these. I use them year round. I generally try and make them last all year. They're a firm favourite, so I'm pleased that I managed to get the medium size of those. And they were 50% off. So I'm not sure exactly how much, but 50% off marked price, which was pretty good. And then finally, I took some of my empties back to swap. So I managed to also get a Sticky Dates, which wasn't in the sale because it's no longer a Christmas range only, it's now a core range year round, but I managed to get this with, I believe, £6.50 off, so it didn't cost me very much at all. So there we have it, everything that I got from the Lush 2025 Boxing Day sale. I do go to these every year, and I have to be honest, my primary reason is because of the Snow Fairy range. I love this range, I love the scent, and you really cannot get it the rest of the year from Lush. So if you want to get it fresh, I always end up going to the sale to go and pick up the items before they completely sell out. But I will say that year upon year I'm noticing that they have less and less stock by the time that I get there, and I do tend to get to the shop by about 11:30 in the morning, so I wouldn't really want to have to be much earlier than that. So as you can see, it was very, very busy. There wasn't as much in the sale this year as there has been in years past, and that is a little bit of a shame. But if you know what you want and you do love the core festive ranges like the Snow Fairy range or Yognog or Lord of Misrule, quite often you are able to get those at a discount, and they do last you for well into the year, which is what I always like about it. So it's really worthwhile still for me going. It's something that I look forward to every year, and it's a good bit of fun.